Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to all of the educators of Senior National School Debate Championship 2021. Well, I'm here, Alfi Syahrin from Senior High School to West Sumatra, as the first speaker from the government team. With the motion is about this House believe that scholarship should only be granted on the basis of financial necessity. Well, before we go into my argument, I want to give clear definition about the motion about. The first one is scholarship. What is scholarship? Scholarship is an award of financial aid for a student to further their education at a private elementary or secondary school, or a private or public post-secondary and any college, university, or academic institution. Or for furthermore, clear definition is about a help for an educational purposes that government give to a student that have an achievement. And then financial necessity is a financial need or requirement, or more clearly is an economic need. So what is today motion definition about is we're going to give the scholarship or the help for an educational purpose just to the people that have a financial necessity or financial need or economic requirement. Well, let's welcome to our status quo today. The status quo that happened nowadays is a lot of students that got the scholarship is capable or adequate from their economic side, and the scholarship didn't judge the student from the economic aspect, but from the achievement instead. So the problem that happened that we can see right now is many students that didn't capable at the economic side or aspect that have a high dream to join a good accredited school or college, but didn't get attention from the government itself because of live in rural areas or isolated place that didn't get attention from the government itself. And here, to the motion, we're going to give a solution that we as the government will be focusing or take attention to the scholarship. We're going to point the scholarship to the students that live in rural areas or isolated place. And to fulfill our solution, we have a mechanism to our motion today. That the first one, we're going to send a volunteer to the rural areas. Why we send a volunteer to the rural areas? In the purpose to make a data or data about the student that live in rural areas that have an achievement, so that we can give the scholarship itself to the right people or right student. And we're going to make sure that the student fulfill the terms to get the scholarship. And in order to not make any social imbalance, we're going to make a development we're going to develop the rural areas itself in order to make the education or school be more good, and then it will not create or make any social imbalance. And our goal today is we're going to more take the attention to the rural areas or the student that live in rural areas that have a problem in the economic requirement. And welcome to my argument. My first argument is about we're going to make a program that the scholarship will be pointed to the rural areas. Why we should make a program to the scholarship that will be pointed to the rural areas? Because in order to make the scholarship purposes get to the right people or student, and to easily to find a student that need that scholarship, so that the program will easily work. And then we have that example that already government have, that is a program that really related to our motion today, that is a program ADEM program or ADEM, that the program is pointed to the people that live in rural areas or the isolated place, so that they have they got help from the government, so that the student can go further or have a good educational. And then the program will be clear, and it will help the student that live in rural areas or isolated place. And this program is really can help our motion today, because it will be, the scholarship will be pointed to the student that really need or have economic requirement problem. And so here I'm Alfi Syahrin as the first speaker from the government team, really proud to be agree with this motion. And that's all for me. Thank you. Cheerio.